Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, students, faculty, and guests. We are proud to have you people come down here and see what the music department is doing for the students. We have a wonderful facility and as well as equipment, and the faculty is just amazingly professional. They just give them a big hand here. My name is Tom Iannucci, and I'm not properly attired because I was doing a show down on the other side of the building. And I'm the producer here, and this is going to entail all of the students from either Henrietta Carter's voice classes, Jerry Schrader's classes, and the choral groups from Bruce Bales. And I would like to open the show up with our MC, who's going to do a number for us. There's no business like show business. So let's go with Rich Lacasso.
And the song that I'm going to sing, There's No Business Like Show Business, was sung originally in the Broadway play Annie Get Your Gun by Buffalo Bill to Annie Oakley when he was trying to talk her into joining his Wild West show. And it's become a classic, as you know, and what it means is that you guys, the audience, the people here, are the people that make this whole thing happen and this whole thing exciting and this whole business as sparkly and as wonderful as it is. So it's a celebration of that excitement and electricity in the air. There's no business like show business. There's no business I know. Everything about it is appealing. Everything about it is fine. Nowhere can you get that special feeling when you are singing every line. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Even with a turkey that you know will fold and leave you standing out in the cold, still you wouldn't trade it for a sack of gold. Let's go on with the show. There's no business like show business. There's no business I know. You get word before the show has started that your favorite uncle died at dawn. Top of that, your ma and pa just parted. You're broken-hearted, but you go on. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Angels come from everywhere with lots of jack, and when you lose it, there's no attack. Where can you get money that you don't give back? Let's go on with the show. Oh, there's no business like show business. There's no business I know. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Sing that extra line. Like show people, they smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you. Sir. Our next singer will be singing an English folk song. This will be a change of pace. Miss Cynthia Smith will be singing The Loyal Lover, and this song comes from Great Britain. It actually is an English folk song. So put your hands together and give a warm welcome to Cynthia Smith.
Good afternoon, everyone. This song is A Loyal Lover. I'll weave my love a garland, it shall be dressed so fine. I'll weave it round with roses, with lilies, pinks, and thyme, and I'll present it to my love when you come home to me. For I love my love, and I love my love, and I know my love loves me. I would I were an arrow that sped into the air to seek you as a sparrow, and if my love were not there, how quickly I'd become a fish to search the raging sea. For I love my love, and I love my love, and I know my love loves me. I would I were a reaper, I would seek you in the corn. Oh, would I were a keeper, I'd hunt you with my horn. I'd blow a blast when found at last beneath the greenwood tree. For I love my love, and I love my love, and I know my love loves me.
Our next singer is going to change the pace. Our next singer is a hot chili pepper. Our next singer is somebody who's just going to really make the roof come off, ladies and gentlemen. Lorna Rivera is going to sing a fine, fine old romantic ballad called La Bamba. Lorna Rivera.
Una boca de gracia, una boca de gracia y otra cosita, y arriba, ay arriba, y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Bamba, bamba, everybody join in. Bamba, 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 bamba. You can clap your hands too. Come on, everybody. All right. Para bailar la bamba se necesita una boca de gracia, una boca de gracia y otra cosita, y arriba, Thank you. Thank you, Rich.
Almost Like Being in Love. Please put your hands together and give a warm welcome to Pam Lopez. Pam Lopez. Our next song will be done by Yetta. Yetta, a lady with marvelous emotionality and a very, very intense delivery. She'll be doing Send in the Clowns. And I never did understand what that song was about, and Yetta asked me to explain it to you and explained it to me. Very briefly, woman and her lover, her ex-husband, wake up after having spent the night together. They realize they're still very, very much in love. The husband, her ex-husband, is now married to a virgin who doesn't want to share the same bed with him even though they're married. And a warm welcome for Yetta Benson. Yetta Benson.
I must explain, the Send in the Clowns actually is like laugh, clown, laugh, laughing on the outside and crying on the inside. Regrets. That's what it's really all about. Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair. Send in the clown. can't move. Where are the clouds? Send in the clouds. Just when I'd stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual flair, sure of my lines, but no one is there. Don't you love farce? My fault I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. But where are the clowns? Quick, send in the clowns. Don't bother, they're here. Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer? Losing my timing this late in my career. And where are the clowns? There ought to be clowns. Well, maybe next year.
That was wonderful. Let's hear it again for Yetta. That's an emotional presentation. Thank you, Yetta. Oh, you've got a treat in store. This is Golden West's answer to Frank Sinatra, Mr. Frank Snipe. And Frank is going to be singing. And these are the things that happen in show business. He changed his song, and I was given a different list here. Frank, help me. Losing My Mind, perhaps apropos. You're in for a treat. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome for Frank Snipe.
Hello. There's a song. The song is called Losing My Mind, as you just said. It's from a show called Follies. It is a song that actually a woman sang. However, sometimes I think that women believe they have the market on feelings. But the truth is, men have feelings too. Sometimes we aren't allowed to show them as much as perhaps we should. But this is an expression of that. The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. I want you so, I swear I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. talk to friends, I think about you. I want you so, I swear I'm losing my mind. All afternoon doing every little chore, the thought of you stays right. Sometimes I stop in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights, I think about you, spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? I want you so, I swear I'm losing my mind. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? All afternoon doing every little chore, the thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stop in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights, I think about you, spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind?
Our next song will be sung by Monique Powell. Monique will be singing in French, and Monique will sing the Jewel song from Faust. So give a real big welcome to Monique Powell.
You've caught me in a rare moment. Today I'm going to be singing opera. And the opera Faust, written by Charles Gounod, is about a doctor named Faust who is infatuated with this woman named Marguerite and sells his soul to the devil in return for irresistibility. In other words, he sold his soul to the devil to receive her love. So the Jewel Song falls, it's an event falling in Marguerite's garden, in which she walks outside and finds this huge treasure chest filled with jewels and opens it up, only later to find that it was a gift from the devil. And so it's in French, and for those of you who can't understand, good luck. And those of you who can, that's great. Tell me what it means.
Magnifique, magnifique, Monique. Good job. Thank you very much. Our next singer, Mr. Neil Porter, will be singing And the Grass Won't Pay No Mind, which sounds like a country song, but Neil assures me that this is a love ballad. So put your hands together and welcome Mr. Neil Porter.
If you can imagine two people alone together, listen easy, you can hear God calling, walking barefoot by your stream. Coming to me, your hair softly falling on my face as in my dream. Our time that the grass won't pay no mind.
nothing, laying where the sun is, baking down upon our sights. My lips touch you with their soft, wet kisses. Your hands gently reply. And the time will be our time, and the grass won't pay no mind. Child, touch my soul with your cries, and the music will know what we found. I hear 100 goodbyes, but today I hear only one sound. And the moment we're living in is now. Now, 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 now. Young bird flying, and a soft wind blowing, moves the sweat inside my palms, blows my hand, hear the flowers growing as you lay sleeping in my and the grass won't pay no mind. No, the grass won't pay no Thank you very much.
Thank you, Neil. Neil Bolton. So give Kimberly a warm welcome, please. Kimberly Irons.
Barbara Streisand song. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly Irons. Kimberly Irons. Now you're in for a treat. Our accompanist, Alina Artemova, is now going to sing. Alina will sing Aria di Cho-Cho-San from Madame Butterfly by Puccini, and she will be accompanied by Miss Amanda Marlowe. So please give Arlena and Amanda a strong welcome. Thank you, Alina. That's the first time we've heard Alina sing in class. She always has just sort of played piano. We will take a 5-minute intermission so that we can set up risers for Bruce Bale's marvelous, marvelous choir. And ladies and gentlemen, you can have a drink of water and come back 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're going to have about another 15 minutes worth of marvelous choir music. All right? And here's Bruce Bales to give you a little bit of background for his choir. Please give a warm welcome to the Golden West Choir.
This is the Golden West College Choir, one of 3 choirs we have here on our campus. Our chamber singers and our chorale both meet in the evenings. This is what we call affectionately our day choir. Rehearses on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. There are no prerequisites for this class. This is open to anybody who is interested in singing and can get here for an hour twice a week if you're amongst those folks, and I hope you consider joining us next semester. This first selection we're going to sing is a composition from the French Renaissance, and the title Je ne le sais dire probably best translates to I can't help but tell you. Evidently there's this story that you're not supposed to know about this guy whose wife is cheating on him and so on and so forth. And of course, I never tell anybody else, but I can't wait to tell you. Je ne le sais dire by Pierre Seton.
La la la, je ne
Thank you. Our second selection is excerpted from Franz Schubert's Mass in G, a work that he wrote at the tender age of 18. This is the first movement from that work, the Kyrie eleison. It has a total of 3 different words in it. Kyrie eleison and Christe eleison, which means Lord have mercy, Christe eleison, Christ have mercy, and it ends again with Lord have mercy. The first movement, beginning of Schubert's Mass in G. I neglected to mention 2 things. One is that's the one portion of the Mass that is not in Latin, it's in Greek. Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison is Greek, and so appropriately we had our Greek soprano soloist, Angela Pagalatos, singing the solo. Not often you get a real Greek soloist to sing in Greek for you. We're going to now move on to something completely absurd after that, a composition entitled The Lobster Quadrille. To understand this piece, I think you have to picture the world of Lewis Carroll. Lewis Carroll, or Charles Dodson was his real name, was a math teacher at Cambridge University. And a very gentle soul. He preferred to spend his time, rather than in the presence of adults, with children, and often was known to take the children of other professors at the university out on little picnics. And one of these people he happened to take out was Alice Pleasance Liddell, who you know today as the Alice from Alice in Wonderland. And he would take her and her sisters and other folk out, and they'd have these wonderful little outings, these little tea parties, and he'd tell them stories. And it was at her insistence that he actually wrote the book and gave it to her for her 9th birthday. The story then has all kinds of things that relate to life in 19th century England. And one of these was every properly raised girl would learn to do, and boy for that matter, would learn to do quadrilles. These are polite social dances, not unlike American square dances, except of course much more proper British and refined, and rather stuffy. And this is a dance and a poem that he wrote for her about a quadrille that would be danced by lobsters. And more specifically, these fish are inviting snails to go on this little trip out with them to sea. And of course, the snail realizes the closer and closer he gets to France, the more and more nervous he becomes. The Lobster Quadrille, text by Lewis Carroll, as set by the American composer Irving Fine. We move now to a composition by the contemporary English composer John Rutter, setting of a poem by the not-so-contemporary poet William Shakespeare. A text would seem much more appropriate back during the rainy season when we started learning this piece, Blow, Blow, Thou Winter Wind.
As
And finally, we return back to the Renaissance with a little German piece, Ein Hennlein Weiß, translates to a little white hen. And it tells a story about this little white hen that's out searching for grain out by a rooster, and she gets all excited, and all of a sudden she lays an egg. And we take that egg to a baker, and with it he bakes us a little cake, and we celebrate having our egg and our cake with, of course, a little glass of wine. Ein Hennlein Weiß.
Ein Hennlein weiß, nicht ganz und gleich zu sein, es weiß bei einem Hahn. Ein Hennlein weiß, nicht ganz und gleich zu sein, es weiß bei einem Hahn. Und hübscher Kakanei, 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 das Hennlein legt ein Ei. Kakanei, 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 das Hennlein legt ein Ei. Haben wir ein Kuckellein, Gänselein und Sträuberlein, und wiegen auf den kühlen Main, und wiegen auf den kühlen Main, den kühlen Main. Kakanei, 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 das Hennlein legt ein Ei. Kakanei, 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 das Hennlein legt ein Ei. Das Hennlein legt ein Ei.
Leslie just reminded me that those tickets to the Performing Arts Center are free. Free. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Golden West College Vocal Concert. You have been very, very nice, a wonderful audience, and we've seen quite a variety of talent today, so if you would, give yourselves a hand and give the talent a hand. God bless.
I think we should give Miss Carter a big hand for the work she's done with these students. Aren't they terrific? Big hand for Mrs. Carter, Mrs. Henrietta Carter. She has a dedicated love for what she does best and beautiful. Thank you.